It's been 2 months since the jaw-dropping trade that brought Luka Dončić to the Lakers, and now he's in full takeover mode. After a brief adjustment period, Luka is putting on a show in LA, dropping numbers that feel straight out of LeBron's legendary prime. But the spotlight isn't just on Luka and LeBron. Austin Reaves has quietly stepped up as the Lakers' go-to third option. With his sharp decision-making and growing swagger, he's proving to be one of the league's most reliable sidekicks. LeBron, still playing at an elite level, rounds out a trio that's quickly becoming a nightmare for the rest of the NBA. This team isn't just finding its rhythm, they're syncing at the perfect time. And when the Lakers are locked in like this, they're a serious threat to anyone in their path.
Now it's Anunoby on Dončić. The switch again. Dončić over top. Oh my!
Night after night, Luka Dončić and Austin Reaves are tearing through defenses with surgical precision, and it's starting to feel unfair. If this kind of chemistry carries into the playoffs, the Lakers might just be the most unpredictable and dangerous threat the league has seen in years. So, what's really happening here? Let's break it down. Since Luka's had moved to LA in February, he's been on a mission to prove this trade was more than just hype. In just 23 games wearing purple and gold, he's averaged a strong 26.8 points, 8.4 rebounds, 7.9 assists, and 1.7 steals per game. His shooting, not flashy, 41.2% from the floor, 35.1% from deep, but when you factor in his command of the offense and his ability to control the pace, it's clear Luka's presence changes everything. But here's where it gets really scary. The more focused, the stretch, the better he plays. In March, Luka took things to another level, dropping 30.1 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 8.6 assists per game, while knocking down 4.3 threes a night at a crisp 40.5% clip. That tier made history, as he became the youngest Laker since Kobe in 2003. To average over 30 points in a month, a stat that speaks louder than words, and he's still heating up. Over his last 10 games, Luka's been even more lethal, putting up 30.4 points, 8.5 boards, and 7.8 assists per night. He's slicing through defenders, landing his signature stepbacks and making plays look effortless. Every possession runs through him, and the flow is pure. This isn't just a temporary spot. This is Luka in takeover mode, and it's starting to feel like the league has no answer.
93-88. Dončić, James, again, yes!
You thought Luka Dončić had shown us everything. He went ahead and etched his name into Lakers history. In March, Luka sank a staggering 64 three-pointers, the most ever, by a Laker in a single month. This wasn't just a hot hand, it was high-volume, high-efficiency shot-making on a historic level. In a matter of weeks, Luka didn't just settle into the team, he took control of it. He's become the engine that drives the Lakers' offense, the heartbeat of every possession. And it's not just about the stats or milestones, it's the way he's reshaped the entire feel of this team. Let's rewind. Before the season began, JJ Redick painted a modern vision for this Lakers squad. Quicker pace, better floor spacing, and a free-flowing offense. But through the first half of the season, that version never showed up. The Lakers struggled to stretch the floor and often looked stuck in the mud on offense. Then Luka landed in LA and everything flipped. Since his arrival, the Lakers have quietly turned into one of the most efficient three-point shooting teams in the league. Not because they added knockdown shooters overnight, but because Luka's presence has opened up the floor for everyone. He forces defenses into chaos. When he comes off a screen, the pressure is instant. Help defenders fly in sometimes too.
Zubats are chirping at each other. Luka!
One defenders collapse the paint. Luka Dončić turns the game into a passing clinic, and no matter what choice the defense makes, they lose. His court vision has completely transformed the Lakers' offense, but make no mistake, Luka is still a scorer at heart. Yes, even the best shooters have cold nights, but with Luka, that threat is always just one possession away. His range stretches defenses thin, and his signature step-back three remains one of the most unguardable shots in the league. With every game, he's starting to look more and more like the version of himself that once carried Dallas deep into playoff battles. But here's the twist, he's not doing this alone. While Luka's been lighting up the box scores, Austin Reaves has quietly elevated his game to a whole new level. He's always had that underdog edge, undrafted, signed to a two-way contract, and quickly earned a full-time spot in LA. His grind made him an instant fan favorite. For years, Lakers fans believed he had all-star upside. Now it's not just fan hype, it's fact. This season, Reaves is averaging 20.1 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 5.8 assists per game, shooting 45.6% from the field and nearly 37% from three. And he's doing all this while sharing the floor with Luka and LeBron. But when LeBron sat out in March, Reaves didn't just step in, he stepped up. In that stretch, he averaged 23.3 points, 5.5 boards, and 5.4 assists, including 4 monster 30-point outings. No LeBron, no problem. Reaves kept the team not just afloat but competitive. Zoom out even further, and the numbers speak volumes. In games without LeBron this season, Reaves is averaging an eye-popping 28.4 points, 8.7 assists, and 6.7 rebounds. That's not just filling in, that's leading. This isn't a flash in the pan. This is Austin Reaves evolving into a true third star and helping turn the Lakers into a serious contender once again.
And he lost it again. LeBron filling the lane.
Most impressive about Austin Reaves lately, it's not just the highlights, it's the consistency. Over his last 10 games, Reaves has averaged 25.1 points, 5.1 assists, and 5 rebounds per night. Efficient, steady, versatile. He's doing exactly what you want from a rising star. Then some, he's become a do-it-all. Reaves is hitting shots off the catch, breaking down defenders off the and even stepping up as the primary playmaker when needed, no matter the lineup whether he's sharing the floor with. Luka and LeBron are holding it down solo. He's found a rhythm that's elevated his game to another tier. And what's even more intriguing, he's offering a real glimpse into the future, what happens when the post-LeBron era begins. If this version of Reaves sticks around, the Lakers will be in good hands, but right now, let's not get ahead of ourselves because with LeBron, Luka and Reaves on the court together, this offense is a nightmare for opponents. LeBron is still one of the greatest to ever do it. Luka is already a top 5 talent, and Reaves, he might be the most complete third option in the league right now. He scores at all 3 levels, creates his own shot, and spaces the floor perfectly for 2 stars who demand non-stop defensive attention. This trio isn't just clicking, they're dominating. And if they keep building this chemistry, the rest of the league better start preparing because the Lakers are coming.
A tough one. Dončić, wow, behind the head. Reaves wide open.
CN, early concerns about how Luka Dončić would fit in with the Lakers. Yeah, those are long gone. Since the All-Star break, Austin Reaves has scored more buckets off Luka's assists than any other Laker, clear proof that Reaves isn't just adapting, he's thriving without the ball in his hands. And it's not just about the Luka to Reaves chemistry anymore. The entire offense feels smoother, more connected, with LeBron, Luka and Reaves sharing the floor. The Lakers are finally playing like a team with a purpose and serious playoff potential. If there was ever a game that showed just how dangerous this trio can be, it was the Lakers' 1-3-4-1-2-7 win over the Grizzlies. The box score, straight up wild. LeBron, 25 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, 1 block. Reaves, 31 points, 8 assists, 7 rebounds. Luka, 29 points, 9 assists, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. That's not just production, that's pure dominance. And together they made history, becoming the first trio in NBA history to each record at least 25 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 made threes in the same game. This isn't just star power, it's synergy. LeBron and Luka have each dropped 20 plus in 7 games together already. Luka and Reaves have done the same in 9. The output hasn't just been consistent, it's been relentless. And what's wild, it all came together fast. Before Luka landed in LA, the heartbeat of the team was James, Anthony Davis, and Reaves, a core built on chemistry, trust, and repetition. That was the foundation. Then Luka showed up and suddenly, the entire offensive hierarchy flipped.
On the trip, including a big road win in New York. LeBron James!
Lakers now have one of the sharpest, most well-rounded on-court trios in the NBA. Luka Dončić, LeBron James, and Austin Reaves. These 3 aren't just talented, they complement each other so well that they make the game look effortless. That at the heart of this new squad is Luka. His unique blend of size, vision, scoring ability, and court control makes him the clear leader. Luka isn't just filling up the stat sheet, he's dictating the flow of the game, controlling the pace, and orchestrating every possession like a seasoned maestro. He's the team's engine. But here's what's truly wild. It's all coming together. For the first time in his legendary career, LeBron has embraced a more supportive role. Don't get it twisted, he still has the ability to flip the switch and dominate when needed. But now, he's more strategic, picking his spots, conserving energy, and dissecting defenses when it matters most. Even LeBron himself has acknowledged Luka's impact, praising his ability to simplify the game and elevate his teammates. And then there's Austin Reaves. Since Luka's arrival, Reaves has taken a massive leap. He's become a true 3-level scorer and a secondary playmaker. His current averages of 22.3 points, 5.7 assists, 5 rebounds, and 1.3 steals per game put him squarely in the most improved player conversation. But what makes this trio truly special isn't just what they do individually. It's how their styles blend so seamlessly. Luka's presence stretches the floor, creating space and open lanes. Reaves thrives on movement and secondary actions, always finding ways to get open. And LeBron, he's the ultimate chess master, now with more time to calculate every move, positioning his teammates and himself for the perfect shot or play. This isn't just a big 3, it's a basketball brain trust running the show in LA.